Harvard Business School executive education programs produce some of the most accomplished, most experienced, visionary business leaders in the world. No one is better prepared to take on the challenges of today's business environment than someone who has completed an executive program at Harvard Business School. Which brings me to a story I'd like to share. A story of a man whose business skills came to him, well, naturally. It was a cool spring day when Billy Cranston greeted the world. Promptly, he set out to conquer it. From an early age, Billy exhibited exceptional business acumen. What at first seemed to be complete gibberish spelled out on his alphabet blocks turned out to be S&P 500 ticker symbols. With those stock tips, his father turned $20 into Billy's college fund. His parents did all they could to nurture this extraordinary innate ability.
The market closed at 8:32.
On his 7th birthday, he received an early personal digital assistant and his first round of funding. With that and a jar of pennies, he bought out Susie McPherson's lemonade stand.
That's my final offer, Susie. Take it or leave it.
He sold stock in the company at 2 cents per share, making his second-grade classmates the majority stockholders. Soon afterwards, he was summoned to the principal's office.
Billy Cranston?
Despite his worries, the principal was simply seeking advice on financing a new computer lab. Billy suggested selling the naming rights to the school's baseball field. Later, it was on to high school, where Billy's shrewd business endeavors continued. He privatized the football team to increase efficiency and generate new revenue streams.
How do you plan to handle your fullback situation?
We'll evaluate them in practice and release one to free agency.
He also streamlined the marching band supply chain. He excelled in all classes, English included. It goes without saying he graduated valedictorian.
Give me a second. Yes? I told you, once the stock splits, sell and get us into some mid-caps.
College was basically a formality for Billy, or Bill, as he now preferred to be called. One of his more noteworthy ventures in college was the successful launch of a line of highly concentrated energy drinks formulated by a renegade teaching assistant. Bill marketed the drinks to overworked grad students and truck drivers. The drinks were quickly rolled out in 22 states, and the wide-eyed character on the packaging was based on Bill himself. After graduation, while his classmates competed for the same top positions, Bill didn't leave his resume with a single company. They called him.
You have 397 new messages.
Bill excelled in the corporate landscape, as he had in every arena of his life. Taking a job at a Fortune 100 company, he scaled the corporate ladder at a meteoric rate. It was one promotion and accolade after another. Bill was being groomed for the top slot, and when the chief operating officer suddenly resigned, Bill knew he was the only logical choice.
Using a 6-iron, I go over the trees, 15 feet from the pin, tap it in. Anyway, you know very well you're one of our greatest assets.
Oh, thank you very much.
Frankly, without your vision, this company wouldn't be where it is today.
Mr. Sullivan is here?
Send him in. That's why I want you to be the first to meet our new Chief Operating Officer, Brian Sullivan. Brian has just returned from an executive education program at Harvard Business School. You'll be reporting directly to him.
Yes, Bill's story further confirms that old adage. Business leaders aren't born, they're made.